Okay, people, so I'm starting this episode on a slightly different note with one word: pissed. Now, I try to keep my language PG throughout all my videos, pretty much. And if you know me, you will probably know that I am not adverse to some colourful language. So, to think for a moment before I speak and the way I react, sometimes it's toned down because I'm consciously trying to shut up. Sorry about that. Because I'm consciously trying to keep the lid on it, not so that all our younger viewers as well can enjoy it without having to hear some fruity language. But I even forgot. Oh my gosh, I forgot about this quarterfinals. What's happening? I forgot about my season. I think I've still got the assistant manager on, so it should be fine. Yeah, must have. Let's go back and just double check. Or is it worn off now? Okay, it's worn off, but only just now. Phew, forgot about that. No energies either. Okay, yeah, so we'll quickly jump into here. As you can see, in terms of the season, I ended up winning it without too much trouble. I've only put the system manager on for the last from game 69, I think it was, just in case I wasn't around to do it. As you see, a very chatty bunch. I'm hoping that there's pretty much no one in here who's, really got anything too challenging. I'm hoping I should get through to the finals. I'm tempted to throw the finals and go for that epic support, as I'll show you the rewards quickly. I haven't won a legendary final yet, but something's telling me that epic support, I don't really have too many good supports, and that could help. I'm tempted to come here, but I'm going to try and go for the win now because of what happened to me. And for those of you who don't know what I'm on about the event. I haven't claimed the rewards yet, but let's just click it and claim it for you guys. Rank 127. Now, I am peed off of this because I think, from what I can remember anyway, this is definitely one of the most contested rival clashes that we've had. That's probably because of the rewards that were up for grabs, and I understand that, the 2-star cards as well. But, oh man, I did a video before it. I've said coming to the Saturday, 6,300 points, ranked 20th. It was all going fine. I thought that 7,000 points would get, as you can see here, 9,816. Yeah, where did I finish? 127. I'm down here somewhere. So I was at work. I got to 7,500 that I thought should be enough. I was at work. There was like about 4 hours to go, and I looked and I saw that the top 100 were around 8,600 points in that, and I was like, you know what? I just can't play it. I can't play enough. It was a busy day. I just had to thought, I'm not going to try and put in another 1,000 points and still fall short kind of thing. That's just going to annoy me even more. So I just gave up, turned the game off, system manager on for the season, and just left it, and I haven't been on it till now. So really, really frustrated. As a result, I can't really be bothered to go through and congratulate people. If you did end up getting in the top lot, then congratulations. What instead I will do is I will go through and show you. As you can see, these are the people who finished just outside along with myself. I'll just scroll through the top 100 and say congratulations to Original 6. I think there are Woodchopper. Yeah, congratulations, mate. Well done for you getting. I know you put the hours in. Well done for you getting the pro. And I think there might be one other person who was. I think there might be one or two of you who finished between 50th and 100 who were there or thereabouts leading up to the final day. So yeah, congratulations to you guys that did get the pro. I thought I at least had it this time, so I'm super annoyed because of that. Yeah, you might say, well, you've got both singles, you can pro them with the endurance event, or yeah, okay, maybe I can, but I put the time in, I got the hot streaks, I put the hours in to try and get the reward. It's not getting it, which is frustrating because I haven't got the star card in any of the previous events. So it's not the not getting the card which is annoying. Oh, I have, so I've got a single John Scott, but what I mean is I haven't got the pros of them, but it's when you put the time in to get it and you think you've got it, that's what's worse. Obviously, you can't be sure when you've still got a day and a half or just under 2 days to go. But I was like, yeah, no problem, 7,500, yeah, good. And no, so there's not much else I'm going to really say or do at the moment in this episode because, as I said, I'm a bit peed off with it. Now, I'm going to have hopefully at least one more legendary card, possibly two, to try and get a pro here. So that's 2 pros at the moment, a couple of those star cards. It's going to take a while to fill out these because it is a pain in the rear trying to get the fodder to feed these cards. To get 45 levels is killer now. I mean, obviously I could throw in some of my epics, but I'm trying to avoid that just for the moment for the next road to the cup, because I might have a better chance of being able to get that star card if I can get 1 or 2 pulls that are kind to me. So for the moment, obviously these John Scotts, these are all event cards. In case you're unaware, if you see the background, these are event star cards compared to the regular star cards. You can see the colouring is similar, but the styling is different. If you look at the basic stacks here, for example, we'll take the worst Steven Stamkos compared to Andre Palat. As you can see, as I said before, 700 is very, very good for a regular star card, but the event cards will push you a bit further. So between the two, there's no real comparison. Obviously, your event cards have the potential here, Diego, to hit into 800 as well. So you can see completely not a beast in focus. Decent, very, very good playmaking, and what would be classed as decent stick handling compared to a regular star card. In terms of an event card, still 750 is good. Over 800, that's just beast like. That's going to put a dampener on the majority of people's cards if you've got him as a pro for focus. So yeah, you'd be pretty confident winning any single matches with him when focus comes up. But yeah, so we're gonna have to just keep throwing in some of these fodder cards. Do have obviously enough epics in theory that if I were to lose 1 or 2, it wouldn't be the end of the world. I have started throwing away some of my other single epics, so I just scroll down to the back, and I'm just picking them up and feeding them away, because if I got an epic pro now, would I pro them out? Probably not, because I've got 2 epic pro goalies I think now, and 2 single legendaries for Road to the Championship. I've got a few star cards now that obviously once I fully level out the star card, they'll be better than the epic pro. And I've got however many epic pros it is. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 pros. Obviously that includes the goalies. So those 12 pros, add in 3 or 4 star cards, add in a couple of legendary pros, yeah, there's still probably room to have 1 or 2 more epic pros go in there to help boost out that road to the cup. But in the next week or 2, hopefully I'll have another legendary pro from one season rewards, or maybe a board pool, which is going to be coming up soon. If I maybe pull a card and it gets me an epic pro, probably the next 1 or 2 that I get I will work on, but after that they're just going to be thrown away, because the team's moving towards that area that I don't really need to be working on epic cards now. I need to start trying to get my way towards having a all legendary pro and star singles or pros, if I can get them, team for, as I said, road to the championship. So yeah, not too much really to do here, because I'm still upset about this, so I don't even do any gameplay. We'll talk about endurance again once the event is released. It is going to be the next event coming out. We'll also go over the rewards and the fact that you can pro some of those rewards that we got in this Rivals Clash. I suppose that is the dampening kind of benefit for me, and at least I can pro some of those event cards that I did get. Well, I've been MyTyme. Thank you very much. I hope you have better luck in your Rivals Clash, and as ever, I will see you all very soon.